knuckle tats. You get party par, and I'll get party. Okay. Put on our knuckles together, and you know what that spells? Sex. Hello, everybody. Welcome back to my channel. Today, I am playing Monster Prom. Oh, I am Artemis, by the way, if you're new to my channel. And here we just play random, fun games. And I have some series on my channel you can check out. Anyway, let's get right into the video. Don't forget to like and sub, you know the drill. And if you do, you get $10,000 in your pocket, no kizzy. Yeah, let's get right into it. Spooky high school, the sweetest years of our lives. Back then, we were young and unafraid. Sometimes reckless, sometimes brilliant, sometimes just stupid, but always willing to live life to the fullest. We were on a wild journey to discover who we really were. Who am I? Oh, these character designs are so cool. I think I like her the most because she reminds me of Frankie from Monster High, and Frankie is one of my favorite characters, so we're gonna do Frankie. I get to name her. Okay, I'm actually just gonna, let's see. Oh, her name is Vicky, so I think I'm gonna go with just her name. Yeah, so let's go she, because I go by she, her. And we had yet to experience its ultimate challenge, the Monster Prom. I remember it clearly. 3 weeks were left, and as we fantasized about our dream prom dates, we were all scrambling to catch the attention of our 6 most charismatic classmates. Miranda Vanderbilt, she's 19, a sweet mermaid princess who is as cute as she was genocidal. Oh, okay. Sounds like my type of girl. Damien LeVay, 21, a fearless demon with a taste for destruction and a love of fire. Okay. Scott Howell, 21, a werewolf athlete who compensated for his rather small brain with a stupidly large heart. Liam de Lioncourt, 4XX, a hipster vampire whose standoffish demeanor hid that he was truly a lovable dork. Hollygeist, 22, a party ghost with an insatiable hunger for all the wrong things. And Vera Oberlin, 23, a mean, self-made gorgon with a merciless sense of business. It was clear it had to be one of them, but who? We only had 3 weeks to choose our prom date, and even more daunting, we only had 3 weeks to woo them and conquer their heart. But as I already said, we were young and unafraid, and we were ready to start. Okay, let's see. Welcome to Monster Prom's stupidest pop quiz ever. All minds are rotten, but they are rotten in so many different ways. Worry no more, we're now using our PhD in bullshit to diagnose which kind of deviant sicko you are. Monster Prom's stupidest pop quiz ever, TM, will throw a bunch of absurd questions at you and turn your answers into your character stats. Okay, this way each of you start by having stats that better reflect your true selves. Let's start. What would be the coolest prize you could find in your box of cereal? A sample of more nutritious breakfast options, so people are encouraged to stop eating that colorful crap. A tiny piece of sharp metal, so every scoop will be full of thrill and danger. The phone number of that sexy tiger on the front of the box. He's so passionate about breakfast and health that he's surely a great lover. I like that answer. That answer is fun. So charming. Let's see. You get the chance to produce a movie. It's based on... Okay, option A, 2 cool guys walking away from rad explosions, and they don't look at explosions. They don't give a fuck about the explosions. They reflect on life and love, but it's super dope and kick-ass because they do so walking away from never-ending explosions. Okay, I think it's a little boring, actually. Counterintuitive. The most influential Russian novelist of the XIX century. What number is that? XIX? What is that? So, 19th century. Have gone nuts. They don't remember anything about last night, and now they can't find the manuscript of the brothers Karamazov, and Dostoevsky has to deliver it today. Let's see, something about superheroes, but with a love triangle between a beautiful yet somewhat relatable girl, maybe she's always stating she's a mess, and 2 of the super hot superheroes, which are also like vampires or pirates, or vampires or pirates or something, or both. Instant hit. I like the Russian novelists of the 19th century. Think about it. You got Russian novelists going nuts. That's so unlike... Actually, is it unlike a Russian? I don't know. I'm not Russian. I feel like they party a lot. Whatever. I'm choosing that one. So fun. What criteria would you use to name your children? I will research for a name that is pun-proof and joke-proof. No one will pick on them. Just a swear word. My name plus second. Meh, no name. It's just too much work. A non-heteronormative name to give them freedom to define themselves on their own terms. Something simple and friendly like Bobby or Mary. I think in real life I would go with something as simple and friendly like Bobby or Mary. I feel like the rest of these are just too edgy. And then some of them aren't just edgy, they're just like much. So I'm gonna go with this one. Ah, dang it! I wanted the mermaid girl, but I'm not doing the second with the kid. Alright, so my stats: smart 7, boldness 3, creativity 5, charm 7, fun 6, and money 5. Okay, so we're right down the middle for money. Alright, so week 1, it's morning. We are... Wait, is there a way for me to see that map again? We can go to the auditorium, class, library, outdoors, gym, or bathrooms. I think I'm going to go outdoors. That day during recess, you start a half-hour rave that goes full crazy. You have no idea how it escalates so much, but at one point there are like 300 people. Someone summons demons from a nightmare dimension, and the consequences might distort the fabric of reality itself, but who cares? It's a rad party. You gain +2 fun. Hey, turn up. Later, you're minding your own business when you see Polly floating down the hallway, texting, just as you're about to approach her. There you are, Polly. I've been following a scent. The scent of betrayal. What are you talking about, buddy? I haven't been pulling any pranks at all lately. Some very unfunny person messed with my sports gear. They put my left sock in my right shoe and my right sock in my left shoe. Polly, I know we're best bros and you would never do a prank to me, but I think you did this prank to me. I smelled you! No, you didn't, because ghosts don't have a scent. That's what I think she sounds like. Maybe not to a normal person, but a werewolf can smell anything, and ghosts smell like an algebra and global warming. Right. Well, if ghosts don't smell, then what am I smelling? Of course ghosts smell, like ecstasy-spiked rose wine and Victoria's Seance lingerie. It sure is a mystery. Hop in my van and we'll go solve it, Scott. I like this answer. This is bold. This is hot. I love you, girl. Okay, I'm choosing that one. Oh my gosh, yes, my favorite things. What is this game? Then it was you. Scott, do you have any idea how many ghosts in this school wear Victorian Seance? It's the ultimate lingerie boutique. So you're saying it could have been any ghost? Pretty much. But you know what? I would be so happy to use my rose wine-smelling lingerie-scented skill set to help you crack the case. Thanks, Polly. You're a good friend. As they walk away arm in arm, Polly looks over her shoulder and mouths to you. It was totally me. But Scott seems content, their friendship is saved, and Polly seems flattered by our choice descriptors. In the end, the strongest smell here is the sweet smell of success. You gain +2 smarts and +1 charm. Let's go. I think I'm gonna go for Polly. I think that's my bet. Alright. So, do I get to choose where to sit? Ooh. I don't want to sit... Okay, I'm definitely gonna go for Polly, for sure, 100%. Who is this? I forgot who this is. Okay, but 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I don't know who that is, actually. I'm gonna sit next to Polly, though. You approach Scott and Polly's table to find them crouched behind a pile of jelly desserts, plotting. Think roast of you're here, bro. Come on, join our huddle. Maybe you're curious about our huge pile of jelly jam gelatinous dessert cups? Well, wonder no more. We're going for the jelly prize. Yeah, we're gonna win it. If we collect the foil cover of 100 jelly desserts, we will be the lucky winners of 1 free jelly dessert. Ah! But right now we're stuck. We've only got 99. That means we need one more, Scott. We need one more. We need one more. You'd give them your jelly dessert, but you already threw it away at a bird person you hate. Guess you gotta make a choice. Steal the final jelly dessert from the jelly dessert factory. Make like a puppy dog and beg. All things are sweeter than achieved through pity. Steal it. But isn't stealing wrong? No, Scott, that's a myth, like hangovers in the afterlife. But if the afterlife isn't real, why are you a ghost? There's no time for metaphysics, Scott. We got a heist to plan. No, Coach says stealing is wrong, unless you are stealing a ball or a base or a victory from the jaws of defeat. Actually, it seems like sports is mostly about stealing. Well, that settles it. Time for stealing. One fake bus, one real woolly mammoth, and a brutal running gun battle later, you finally secure one illicit jelly cup, which you turn in along with your 99 other jelly cups for one free jelly cup. Scott is too upset by all the violence, so you split your free jelly cup with Polly. Worth it. That was definitely a success. Polly's my bae. I love her. Alright, so it is now the evening. I don't actually know if they're... Ooh, okay. So, we get fun, charm. Okay, I think we should increase our boldness, but I don't know which one boldness is. I'm gonna assume it's this one. So, let's go to the bathrooms. That day you skip class and just hang out in the bathrooms because you respect no authority. I guess some people just want to watch the world burn. By skipping class and hanging out in the bathrooms, you give +0 shits, but you gain +2 boldness. Suddenly, you smell the distinctive odor of rotten eggs, nail polish remover, and chocolate syrup. This can only mean one thing. You kick open the door of the stall to find, yo, what's up? Did you come to try my latest batch of toilet wine? My normal tasting group isn't here yet, probably because they're all dead. I'll never let that stop me from getting drunk though, so it's really no excuse. You know, I expected my toilet wine to be a lot more popular at the school. I mean, I'm selling wine at a high school. You'd think kids be lined up around the block. But my only repeat customers are a couple of homeless dudes and Barry the masochistic swamp monster. And you're here to try it too, right? No? Oh, then you must be here to help me with marketing. Come on, help me figure out how to make Polly's totally legit toilet wine a success. Sell it to the military as a chemical weapon or pour it in people's mouths while they're sleeping. We just don't do this in real life, people. Oh yeah, that's a great idea. Once people have had a taste of Polly's toilet wine, they'll be craving more. Literally, I put heroin in this wine. Good thing I bought this medieval grade funnel for that funnel party last weekend. Let's get pouring. You and Polly spend all night together, pouring various liquids into sleeping people's mouths. You sort of forget about the wine and start pouring all kinds of things. It's not much of a marketing campaign after all. But you know what they say, it's not about the destination, it's about the journey. In pouring things into strangers' mouths, you gain +2 fun and 1+ creativity. Okay, we are on week 2. Finally. That day you spent some time on the library's PCs, playing some good old online poker. Gambling seems like a stupid and dangerous decision, but who cares? This time it paid off, so fuck it. You gain +2 money. Hey, Vicky, darling. It's me, lovely fan favorite Polly. You know, I wasn't always a ghost. Yeah, this is about to get real. Hear me out. I used to be alive, but I died with unfinished business. Now I gotta live forever like this until I finish it. And you might ask, what's your unfinished business, fan favorite lovely Polly? I guess I could tell you. I never did a reverse Romanian Wilkinson. You know, sexually. Don't get me wrong, I love being immortal and walking through walls and shit. But my soul will never truly rest until I do that freaky sex move. Oh, well. I've done that one loads of times. Just name a time and place and I'll reverse all over your Romanian Wilkinson. Throw a smoke bomb and escape while leaving a replica of yourself. That should buy you enough time to figure out what a reverse Romanian Wilkinson is. No, we're not gonna run away from our lover. Yes! Finally, someone as well versed in freaky sex as I am. At last, I can be free of my eternal ghostly prison or whatever. But mostly, freaky sex. Alright, it's on. Prom night, okay? Why did she scream it like that? You bring the supplies, I'll bring all my sexpertise. And hey, purchase zucchini, Admiral. You know what I'm talking about. See you soon! She totally phased out. Oh boy, you might have just gotten yourself tickets to the wildest night of your life. But what the fuck is a Romanian reverse Wilkinson? Wait, a reverse Romanian Wilkinson. And what are the supplies? For now, you at least gain +3 fun. Okay, we are in week 2 in noon. And now we're at lunch, so I'm gonna go and sit next to Polly and the vampire guy, I guess. When you arrive at their table, you find that Polly and Liam aren't eating. They're just taking pictures of their food. Welcome to the don't need to eat, so we just take dope food pics zone, baby. We believe that food, like heavy construction machinery, should be seen and not tasted. Yeah, I mean, have you ever tasted heavy construction machinery? Have you? I don't know, maybe. My weekends are usually kind of a blur, like last Saturday. There will be plenty of time to chronicle your sex exploits later, Polly. Right now, we need to focus on these food pics. While Liam and Polly are busy bantering, you're busy arranging a dope food pic of your own, and now to complete your masterpiece. A food pic, but instead of food, it's just a bottle of whiskey with ketchup on it. A food pic of Liam taking a food pic, so meta. Ew, that's cringe, so let's do the first one. Oh my god, yes, I love liquid lunch. Wait, but you don't eat or drink. That's why I allowed you at my extremely cool food pic table. How do you even drink liquor? Duh, I make it a live person drink it and then I possess them and suck the drunkenness out of them, obviously. I suppose that's not too terribly dissimilar to how I get drunk. But why? Why put ketchup on the whiskey bottle? So it counts as food? You can't just drink a bottle of whiskey without ketchup on it for lunch. That wouldn't be a meal. Ah, you can't argue with that logic, nor do you want to, because then how would you justify getting drunk at lunchtime? Okay, we are at week 2 evening. Looking at my stats, I think I want to go back up to the bathrooms and get my boldness up because it's my lowest stat, so let's go. But you don't stop there. You want the world to know how reckless you are for the rest of eternity, so you do some graffiti on the wall. No way! The graffiti says, I'm bold as fuck, and you know what? It turns out the wall is a magical wall that grants wishes. What a wall! A deep voice resounds from within the wall and says, well, not bold as fuck, but maybe a bit bold, and then you gain +2 boldness. Oh boy, that's an opinionated wall. Anyway, lucky you. Polly seems really excited about trying reverse Romanian Wilkinson with you. And the only thing you have to do is to get all the needed supplies. Which will be fine, except you have no idea what any of them are. Luckily, you've got a few spare minutes to try and figure this out. You do a quick search on your phone because you assume the internet must know something about this, as long as it's related to very weird sex fetishes. Nothing. While trying other keywords, you spot the coven, looking over at your phone. Looking all busty. What? Could it possibly be that they know something about the reverse Romanian Wilkinson? No, they're always bitching so much about saving the world, they would never admit they're into these kinds of very weird sex fetishes. Maybe you're not searching hard enough on the net. Listen, we don't kink shame over here. Or maybe you're letting your prejudice judge you. Well, blind you. There's not much more time to lose here. The solution is clear. You're tackling online searching in a very short-sighted way. You need to come up with an unexpected search terms that will point you in the right direction, or use your people skills to get the 3 witches to admit they know what a reverse Romanian Wilkinson is, and to tell you what you need for it. Yeah, I'm gonna do that one. You use your refined persuasion skills with the coven, which includes techniques such as repeating, tell me what a reverse Romanian Wilkinson is, to the point of exhaustion. When we're staring at each other, even though I definitely know that they know, that I know, okay, we might know what a reverse Romanian Wilkinson is, but we know because of saving the world. So you'll need a penguin mask, a bag of marbles, and a kilo of guacamole. We're sure Valerie was selling a penguin mask the other day. Don't think we have a kilo of guac for you. What kind of pervs do we think you are? What kind of, yeah. We totally have a bag of marbles though. How about you keep the marbles and we never mention this again, okay? Okay, bye. Nicely done. In the end, it turned out to be exactly that, like that old toy commercial jingle. Marbles, marbles, you never have enough. They're perfect for booby traps and for super weird sex stuff. I've never heard that commercial in my life. Huh? These marbles smell funny though. Maybe they're already used? Excuse me? At first you feel like that's not okay, but then again, you're about to get in some really weird kinky stuff. So who are you to judge? Your mind is open and your excitement grows. You gain +2 creativity and +1 fun. What do you mean they're selling me pre-used marbles? Hello? That day you skip class intending to spend the term in the bathrooms. but you encounter 3 wild hyenas on the way there. Who the fuck runs security here? Anyway, you subdue them with the help of a hair comb. God bless the Monster Scouts and all the idiotic scenarios they prepared you for. By the time you get to the bathrooms, you totally gain +2 boldness. Suddenly, you see Polly vomit ectoplasm all over her cell phone. You rush to help her. I just got my 97th hey as an opening line on a horny dating app TM. I just had to puke out of pure boredom. Hey, what am I supposed to do with hey? Whatever happened to reaching out to someone with a fierce dick pic? People are just copy-pasting hey and sending it to every monster that looks halfway interesting. What about you? Are you a hey person too? I hope not. If you read the horny dating app TM profile of a fun-loving spectral delight, such as myself, what would you say to me? You're beautiful? Are you drugs? Because I want to do you all night long. I think she'll like this one. Hell yeah, drugs. Polly is funny, bro. That's a great opening line. Also, let's do drugs. You wake up an indiscriminate amount of time later, feeling like shit, but happy about it. So like unicorn shit, where it's rainbow or something. When you run into Polly later, she's grinning like a lunatic, and it's clear something went down. Maybe one of you? Hey there, cutie patootie. I had the best time the other night. We should really do this again sometime, and I mean all of it, even that zoo animal style stuff. You left a couple of things in my place. I put them outside your locker. With that, Polly disappears, leaving you to wonder what exactly transpired between you and what article of clothing you left behind. But when you open the box marked Vicky, all you see is a pair of handcuffs and the last surviving breastkeep pigeon? Neither of those things are yours, but you would hate for Polly to think you're lame. Apparently, when she said zoo animal stuff, she meant stealing a bird. So it seems like maybe you guys didn't do so much have sex, but she clearly wants to spend more time with you, so hell yeah! You go home with a huge grin and a new pair of handcuffs and the last surviving, what was the last surviving breastkeep pigeon. You should be more careful with your belongings. Irrelevant, you've gained Polly's admiration and 2+ charm and 1+ fun. Our fun is so high. Polly and Miranda sit together, surrounded by Miranda's customary crowd of serfs. So, wait, you've actually got serfs who eat for you? Well, of course. I find eating to be terribly undignified, so I almost never do it. Hey, me neither. What other kind of crazy serfs have you got? Well, I have a serf to go to the bathroom for me, a serf to experience difficult emotions for me, and a serf for keeping my silverware in alphabetical order. I even have a surfing serf for standing on top of whenever I go surfing. Isn't she a mermaid? Wow, that's a lot of serfs. It's a fair amount. The only limit is my imagination. Unfortunately, my imagination serf imagined a way to escape from serfdom, so now I'm all out of ideas. Well, I'm sure with the help of Vicky, we could probably think of a dope new kind of surf. Oh, is that so? I can't wait. Well, you're on the spot now. What will it be? Ooh, Miranda, you should get a puppy surf. It's not actually a surf, it's just like 50 cute dogs. You should get a party surf, Polly. A surf to experience your hangovers for you. I think Polly will like the sand surf. A surf? For me? I couldn't possibly. Why not? I do it all the time. But isn't it wrong to take someone else's experience, the negative consequences of your actions? Well, like I said, I do it all the time, and Father says I can do no wrong. Therefore, it's probably fine. Oh, okay. Yeah, let's hire a dude to deal with all my withdrawal symptoms. Hire? Polly, dearest, we don't pay our serfs. We don't? Sweet deal! Polly hires the burliest hangover surf she can find, and the two of you go out for the night of your lives. The surf is dead in the morning from the epic hangover, but the memories are well worth the second-degree manslaughter. Okay, we just killed a man. That's cool. That's not cool. Don't do that. Alright, evening time. Let's round out by making some money, okay? Congratulations, you have been chosen Win Big! All you need to do is fill a very quick survey and you will win hundreds of prizes, including real cash! That day, you spent some time in the library's PCs, sending malicious spam emails in the hope of stealing other people's money. It doesn't sound very nice, but who's really the one to blame if they respond to such a blatant scam? You lose -10 karma, which isn't a stat in this game, so who cares? And you gain +2 money. Oh my god, did you hear? They finally invented a tattoo gun that works on ghosts. I'm totally gonna get one as soon as school lets out. Oh shit, we should definitely get matching tattoos. You wanna? Of course you do. What are you, responsible? The important question is, what kind of tattoo do you want to get? The entire text of the Necronomicon, you be the first half and I'll be the second half. Knuckle tats. You get party par and I'll get party. Okay. Put on our knuckles together and you know what that spells. Sex. She is so funny. You look blankly at Polly. What? That's what it spells, right? I mean, I could be wrong. Whenever I see a group of letters, I always assume it spells either sex or LSD. And a knuckle tattoo is obviously longer than 3 letters. So sex it is. You start to explain that sex is the same length as LSD, but Polly presses a finger to your lips. Shh, my little dumplet. If you play your cards right, I'll show you just how long sex can really be. She does show you. It turns out it can be as long as you want, and you keep adding X to the end. You gain +2 fun and 1 plus creativity. The monster prom draws near. Who will you ask to prom? None of them. No, obviously Polly. Ask Polly to the prom? Yes. You finally pluck up your courage and ask your beloved to go to the monster prom with you. Prom? Yes! It'll be a night to remember, boo. Well, it would be a night to remember if I wasn't going to get so drunk and high I most likely won't remember shit the day after. But that's why God invented selfies. Prom night was nice, but a bit bland for the likes of you. You decide to spice things up by summoning some interdimensional nightmare creatures because interdimensional nightmare creatures know how to rave the right way. You and Polly held hands while admiring how the interdimensional nightmare creatures wreaked havoc. What a night! Let's see, 9 new events, 9 new outcomes. Okay, we got 0 of 34 endings, 9 out of 422 events, and then 9 out of 1,514 outcomes. Vicky's the best at high-fiving, and Polly's quote, always be loud like love. This game is so freaking fun. Those 3 weeks were maybe the most epic and absurd weeks of our lives. After the monster prom, we kept on living our lives, falling in love, battling for friendship, and learning about who we were and who we could be. And you know what? Like it always does, life happened, and it was wonderful. Polly took a summer job at the Ghost of Christmas Present. She spent most of her time partying. There was almost no work because, you know, it was summer. Miranda used her vast knowledge of serfs to get a job handpicking the best serfs for other people. Unsurprisingly, she ended up leaving her serfs to do the work. Damien found peace in the most unexpected way. He kept punching everything till one day he punched his own anger to death. He's written a book about it. For those 3 weeks, the monster prom seemed larger than life, and then was gone just like that. The battle for monster prom night might have ended them, but there were plenty of battles left in that war called youth. Okie dokie, that was a really fun experience. This game was so awesome, and I love at the end of the credits. I didn't show all of it, but the characters are so interactive with each other. I love it. I am Artemis. I am shooting an arrow through the sky, and I'm logging off. Bye-bye.